Hey everybody, this is Peter Palmiotti of UNOT Studios, and sorry for the slight delay. um, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this episode shorter than I've been doing. Um, so my newest cat, who I'm still figuring out if I want to keep. She's very sweet to me. Still, you know, getting along with the others. But she's already been outside a couple of times, and last night she went out, and she hasn't returned. So that sucks. Um, I'm going to have to track her down. Um, I'm pretty confident when the others disappear that I have a sense of where they are, and I have no clue where Molly is. And today's another prediction of a rainy day. So there's that. Oh man, it's just some days your day does not start well. And that's the case for me. But power on. Um, yeah, it's. I mean, that's all I have to say about that. It's just I'm gonna have to track it down, or she's gonna have to magically show up. Um, and if I don't wind up keeping her, then I'm gonna have to find a home for her, and she actually has to be here for me to give her away. So there's that. Uh, what a pain. The cats went a little nuts last night, and Rocket and Ripley fighting each other. Although, it looks like play a lot of the times. Let's do this. Okay. Let's just dive into some work, and I'll deal with that right after my stream. It dawned on me that, like, I know if I do my streams later in the day that I would have more of a live audience. I mean, actually, well, yeah, there were 3 people here. No, there's just one. There's nobody in the chat yet, but so I might do a poll. Although, I know summer is coming, and just before I took a little break from streaming, I was doing it at 4:00 in the afternoon. I don't think that's a good option, especially with the hotter weather coming. That's usually a bad time. I got the sun directly coming into the studio, and yeah, it's actually the worst time for me to stream. So it'll either be maybe early afternoon, or this time is one option, I guess, or any time in the morning, or early afternoon, or later in the evening. I'll figure it out. It's like with each new month, it's, now the 3rd of June. I try to reevaluate my progress and my projects and, what I got to get done. Obviously in the beginning of the month, taking care of bills is priority. So, yeah, I might do a poll at some point. Also, this is episode 97. So, possibly next week, be doing my 100th episode of Making Comics and Art. Be nice to do something a little special. So we shall see. Even with my crappy internet, I might see about streaming here as well as somewhere else at the same time. See if I'll test it out first. See if my internet can take it. It's like I know if I have more than 2 guests, maybe 3, that there's like so much delay that happens, and it's usually me that's delayed, not everybody else. And I just gotta work with what I got. So yeah, I know my plans at the beginning of the year were a lot more ambitious than what I've accomplished thus far. Oh, man, I'm hungry too. I can hear my stomach rolling. Yeah, I've only had coffee so far. I do like starting my day by doing this stream and accomplishing work on my own project right off the bat. But I was thinking, like, sometimes you wanna find your audience. Like, if my audience isn't around this early, I know I'm getting decent views, from my channel, and the fact that I was away for a while. But I got a feeling like, if I did it later, at some point, I'd do much better quicker. So you have to consider all your options. So yeah, like Facebook and Twitter are good places to do a little poll, little Q&A. So yeah, it's Thursday morning, and everything, my plans get thrown out the window until I solve the mystery of where Molly is. Gosh darn it. Boom, boom. Always gumming up the works, my kitty cats. But you gotta love them. Right now, yeah, I only had Ripley with me last night, and that's. I mean, sometimes Cleo loves the outdoors. Rocket loves the outdoors. Both of them will stay out a good portion of the day sometimes. Recently, um, but they have been coming in, after they had their exercise and they're cats. They love the freaking night. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe I'd do a half hour, but I don't know. I don't like Molly, my new cat here, not being back already. Previously, she's, as far as I'm aware, she's only been outside with me, not her previous owner. And I think maybe she was out 20 minutes the last time she was out, which was the longest she's been out. So now it's like we're talking hours. Uh, she probably went out around 11:30. So 7 hours ago. So 7 hours, she can get into a lot of trouble. There is the factor of um, all the other animals out around these parts. We have other stray cats, and dogs. Nothing bigger than that. um, I was going to get into some art talk, but it's like I got that on my mind now, and it's like a freaking distraction. And I could have canceled, but I wanted to. Once you set up stream, I want to follow through. Don't want to not show up, not or just change it, and people will be like, "What happened?" I clicked the notification, and there wasn't a stream. And it's not everybody who's subscribed to me here follows me on Facebook and Twitter and all that. So it'd be like closing the store and posting why in the school bulletin board. Some people never see the reason why. So yeah, like yesterday it was supposed to rain all day. It didn't. Although for most of the first half of the day it was rainy. There's Rocket. Rocket wants out. Everybody's in the bathroom right now because I had Molly in the my big cage in the bedroom yesterday, and she tore it up trying to get my attention. I know, Rocket. My rocket. Rocket doesn't like cages. Moon Knight. Man, I can't wait for your show, Moon Knight. It's 2021 and Doomsday Clock still sucks. Yes, that it does. So if you didn't know what I'm working on, I'll at least get into a little bit of that. I am working on Retro, a character I created in my late teens, oh so many decades ago. And through trial and error, I finally got a good artist to pencil out the book, Rich Fuchsia. Keep following on YouTube and Instagram as Blueprints. Oh, geez, and something else. Well, his link is he was in a recent stream, so you could track it down that way. But I am the creator of Retro and the inker. I'm going to be coloring this. But I'll be doing everything from issue 2 on. Well, not lettering, because part of it is I'm a lefty, and I never did a survey, but I know that's been a deterrent for me, because it's hard to go left to right with your left hand. Oh my God, you hate Doomsday Clock. Well, it's just full of doom, man. Just nothing but doom and gloom. I like happy things, like happy trees. So yeah, this is page 15. I'm currently inking. I got the previous couple I gotta post up on my social. I've been sort of taking a picture of each page, meaning some detail from each page, and posting it up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so people know, like, kind of what's done. Also I have to erase those pages. Another part of the process when you're doing inking over traditional pencils. Erasing is never my favorite. Then usually I have to go back and go over the inks, because sometimes I erase some of the ink quality. You can darken stuff with art programs, but I like it to look good on the page. So there's that. I was talking about the comic that ruined Watchmen. Haven't read it. I read Watchmen, but not Doomsday Clock. I think my sister-in-law, Amanda Connor, did one of the miniseries with one of the characters. I don't know if she was part of the Doomsday Clock thing, but you may not know me, but I haven't really read Marvel or DC since the 90s, so I don't know much of what's going on over there. I'm interested in doing a bunch of my own books. So it's not about hate, it's just about, you know, I'm more interested in what I got planned, cooking, projects I'm doing with other people, and a lot of what my friends are up to in the independent world. After all, I got a group on Facebook called Creator Owned. If you make your own comics, then you feel free to join, and you can share your projects out through there. Do not read Doomsday Clock because it is garbage. Okay, good to know. I wasn't compelled, and now I'm further. It's further enforced. I will not go read it. Um, let's see if I remember his name. Peter. Oh, I'm not gonna remember it off the top of my head. Okay, starts with a W. We're 3-part name. Damn it. Anyway, I shared a project called Big Jake out on Facebook and Twitter. Peter is somebody I had on, well, actually on my other channel, which I haven't done anything with, but regardless, I want to see if I can get him into a stream to promote Big Jack. He's got issue 2 going on Kickstarter currently. And I believe he's already been funded. And I'm still keeping track of my friend Philip Russert and his project Tragedy. It's on Kickstarter. I believe he's at 140 backers. So like $7,000, and that's really good, but we're hoping he can get to 20,000. We shall see. Moon Knight says, "Thank you. You are welcome." Do you make your own comics, Moon Knight? I don't think I ever come across you. I know there's lots of creators out there that go by alternate names. That's actually something I was thinking about this morning. When I first came online and joined MySpace, which was what was around when I first got into all this online stuff, I was Peter Pop briefly. That was an alter ego because I was just on MySpace to pick up girls, but it wasn't highly effective. Anyway, I did change my name to Peter Palmiotti there, and have been Peter Palmiotti ever since my birth name. So I've been promoting my work for decades. My work, my interests, everything, my life. Yeah, never. I know a lot of people still go by alternate names, but man, if you're a writer or artist, and it's just good to go by your real name. Hey! And Moon Knight says, go watch HBO Watchmen because it is way better. The show is a love letter to Watchmen and Alan Moore. I heard it was really good. It's on my list. I got too much of a list, but I heard it was good, so I will check it out eventually. And we have Nefarious in the chats. Hello, Moon Knight, he says. Ha, Maybe retro pop would have worked better. Honestly, like I didn't know it was a character I created in my late teens, but back then, I didn't get my guts up to even consider it until after the 2000s. So it was probably when I was on MySpace. What was it? 2006. So, oh, oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Um, shit. I have outside activity. I think my other cat might have showed up. Hold on a second. Don't despair. I will be back. Dang it. No, that wasn't my cat. Anyway. Um, This freaking garbage truck, but it sounded like it's right outside. All right, what the hell was I saying? Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I got it online 2006 to 8, somewhere around there. It's like I kind of was living in Staten Island. I know I had a computer. I'll have to research this at some point, but I did eventually erase my MySpace. I should have just kept it up. I don't know why. There was nothing on it that I was embarrassed about. Uh, I just felt that like MySpace died and I was no longer part of that. But yeah, I don't know if it's still up. What do you got? Moon Knight. Nefarious. Do not mind people having different opinions. Yeah, everybody's got different opinions. Um, Nefarious. I dig your comic, bro, and I see you got a movie coming out too. How do I go about joining the cult of Gusherman? Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a TV show, not a movie. Actually, technically, it's going to be a streaming show. So, uh, yeah, not a movie. Um, I loved Moon Knight when he first came out. I really didn't read much afterwards. Um, I think, but yeah, definitely Moon Knight's a fun character. What was I going on about? Oh yeah, just he used to be this big YouTuber, and I think he's pretty much, he had a kid and sort of he's still online, but he's not YouTubing, although he has faults, starts and stops. Um, that we've met up um, years after MySpace, and he's like, "I remember you from MySpace as Peter Paul." It was kind of funny. I know, Rocket. I'll see you soon, buddy. And the furry says, "Oh yeah, my bad. How you pull off the deal identity? Asian secret book of the day kind of deal. They still trying to bring Walt back to life." Oh my god. The fairy, if it is redemption you want, then yeah, join your club. All right. This is, well, let me tell you how it happened. Yeah, to get Disney to give me a TV show. Just hope they do me justice. Yeah. Yeah, I stopped looking into any kind of information regarding superhero stuff for the most part. I used to watch these YouTubers that were very, very informative about, what actors are playing, what directors are doing, what characters are going to be done, what phase we're currently in, uh, like giving all the details. But a lot of it just turns into outright speculation. So I just like gave up on it all. I find it interesting, but at the same time, it's frustrating because, more and more information they were spilling out was incorrect. Um, so what was my point? Um, oh, I even stopped watching. I try not to watch as many movie trailers as well because everything spoils it. I love movies. I watch a lot of them. Characters I grew up on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what is it? Spider-Man that's gonna have Matt Murdock in it. Probably not Daredevil, but still, like one of the characters from Netflix, Marvel Heroes shows, and that's gonna be awesome. Even if it's just short little blip scene or whatever. Yeah, I know. I know. Like Peter's life is in hot water again, so Peter Parker, that is, not me. All right, they're going on about the show. Um, Anywho, so if you didn't hear the early part of the stream, unfortunately, I don't know where my newest cat is, Miss Molly. So I'm going to have to go on a hunt, track her down. So I'm not going to be going 2 hours. In fact, I've already gone longer than I thought I would. Yeah, uh, complicates my morning, but that's, cats will complicate your life. Um, and I'm a little ADD. I like to know or have a sense of what's happening with each of my cats, so I won't really be able to relax until I track her down, get her back in here. Um, of course, she knows I'm her food source. She's been here long enough to where her cat senses will direct her back home, but uh, they're good at tracking. But as long as she's been outside, so she could be. Usually cats have like a mile radius at least of where they venture off to. In fact, like Rocket, who I thought would, you know, he usually hangs out when it rains. There's like a drain uh, sort of around my building in the back a little ways, and he's usually in the tunnel, as I like to say. Um, but yesterday I saw him across the street, so he's got other places he goes. I know, Rocket. Bear with me. Okay, more in the various Moon Knight chit chat about the show. And we have somebody else new. XJ9 Jenny Wakeman. Hi. Hey. Oh, I am an online friend of Moon Knight. We recently just met on a live stream 2 weeks ago. Awesome. People meeting other people. Are either Moon Knight or Jenny Wigman artists or writers or comic makers, or I assume since you're on my stream, you know. But that's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna end this stream very shortly. But thanks everybody for coming. This is like, it's always great to see new people and actual people in the live chat. Uh, Even if they're not chit chatting about what I'm doing. um, I'm just inking my creator-owned book, which I'll finish. I hope to finish the inks this month. The last 8 pages are going to be challenging, so that will get into that 6 pages from now. This book is 28 pages total. Where Rich has altered his style, so I'm gonna have to alter my inking style and approach. But we'll get there when we get there. And then once the inking's done, I'll start coloring. I probably won't color in a stream because I don't think my computer can take it. And Jake shows up. Oh man, full house. It's Jake. Do you think my profile pic is cute? By the way, that picture is me. Is this live stream almost over? Yeah, unfortunately, I have 4 cats currently in my home, and one of them, who hasn't been an outside cat much, only a couple of times previously, it has been away for 7 hours. So I'm kind of worried and have to go track her down. That's my new Bengal Molly, who I'm actually undecided if I'm officially keeping her, but she's super cute, and you know, I've become a cat person over the years. Started with my ex, and she's got a bunch of cats, that I consider mine as well. But yeah, I'll be ending soon. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Have new peeps. I'm gonna be doing a poll to see what is the best time for me to stream. because I wanna see if I can get more of a live audience going. Peter Palmiotti everywhere, so you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So I got a bunch of comments. Thanks for the stream. Hope you find Molly soon. I managed to be back food time. Yes. Well, food time's all day here. I always have food out. Okay. By the way, I hope no one gets upset over this, but I have a tickle fetish. I wouldn't say I have a tickle fetish, but I am ticklish. But that's awesome, Jenny. Thanks for letting us know. Peter Catwood Palmiani. Okay, bye. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and yeah, I'm just concerned about Kitty and my other cats are trapped in the bathroom, which wasn't my intention. So let me get them all under control. I did get at least a little work done. Um, yeah, I'll definitely be streaming next week. I might stream before then. I'm almost up to episode 100 of this current series, so I'll probably be doing something special. Maybe even letting other people on. Although with my internet, it won't be, more than two probably at a time. But thanks again, everybody. I hope you're working on your creations and having a productive day.